Hey, this is Nilsson, mad scientist of muscle. The exercise I got for you today is something that I call a lunged row. Now this is a one-arm dumbbell row done in the bottom of a lunge position / split squat position. This is going to really develop not only your back from the row, but also your glutes, hamstrings, and lower back as well. So when you're doing the exercise, basically you're going to take a relatively heavy weight. I've got a 125-pound dumbbell here. You're going to get into that lunge position, a very wide lunge position. You're going to reach down and grab the dumbbell and then do the row, rotating your torso. The whole time you're supporting your upper body using lower back muscles and the glutes. In that bottom lunge position, your glutes are really firing isometrically in that bottom stretch position to not only help you move the load, but to just maintain your body position. So when you're doing the exercise, keep in mind this is a very functional exercise. So you're actually in a lunge position and you're actually moving heavy weight. So you're getting a lot of very good core work in addition to everything else. So great exercise. I'm going to give you a quick demo here. One arm and then the other arm. So set one foot and take, like I said, a really wide lunge position. So this is probably even wider than you would normally take for a normal lunge. This is actually, that's probably more what I would do for a normal lunge. This, a very wide one. So grip the dumbbell. The other hand free of this leg. You can, if you get into heavier weight, you could potentially brace it on here. It's going to allow you to get more reps, but it won't give you as much core support work as you're doing the exercise. So I like to recommend you keep this arm off the support leg. Now, key point when you're doing this, do not round over your lower back. Make sure you're keeping a nice solid arch in the lower back as you're doing the exercise. And there is some twisting involved, but it's very much supported kind of a twist. So keep that in mind when you're doing this as well. Now, as you can see when I'm doing this, I'm not twisting the whole body. There's rotational torque, but the head stays forward, the hips stay forward, so it's just the core that's absorbing that rotational torque. I'll do a straight on view as well on the next set here. And I notice when I'm doing the exercise, breathing is not necessarily the normal breathing pattern. When I'm holding this bottom position and starting the rotation, I'm holding my breath. This is important for trunk stability and core stabilization. So right here, rotate, hold it until you finish the rotation and start to finish the row. So as you're doing the exercise, it'll go kind of like this. Inhale on the way down and then so just as you finish the row, after you're done the rotation, that's when you exhale. So as you may have noticed here in the straight on view, when I'm setting my feet are not directly in line. That's going to cause you to be off balance when you're doing the exercise. What you want to do is have some horizontal separation. So instead of directly in line or even close to it, set this foot basically like 8 to 10 inches off to the side. So this dumbbell stays within that base of support. As you can see, you got the foot here, got the foot here. I'm following what we were just talking about. But dumbbell is inside the base of support. So when you're doing the exercise, it's a very stable position. Even if you fall over, it doesn't matter. You just set the dumbbell on the floor. You're literally like 6 inches from the floor the whole way through. So That's nothing to worry about. Give this exercise a try. It's great on the back. It's going to give you a killer stretch on the glutes and killer tension into the lower body and posterior chain. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Now if you want to get more training videos just like this one, be sure to click on either of those two videos over on the left.